Saying that although I love my family, most of the time I don't like my family. Everyone in my family.
Take a breath.
Everybody. I feel like I'm angry at everybody in my family. I don't like my family. If they weren't my family, it wouldn't be my friends.
But you can't be thinking you're gonna go have plastic surgery on a Groupon.
Exactly.
Like you,
The
ain't no
Botox
plastic
parties.
surgery on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And if it's on sale, 9 times out of 10, you're not supposed to get it from the person that's having a sale on liposuction. Don't do that.
Things are getting downright nasty in the Braxton family. And this time, Tamar took it to a level nobody saw coming. Her show has officially turned into a public humiliation circus, and fans can't believe how far she's gone this time. Tamar Braxton just went live and dragged her own sister, Toni Braxton, claiming Birdman dumped her because of a botched BBL that allegedly stinks. Yes, she actually said that. For weeks, Tamar's been throwing shade at Toni, mocking her relationship, her looks, and even hinting that Birdman's been keeping his distance for some personal reasons. But when she dropped those BBL accusations, whew, that changed everything. Tamar didn't just accuse Toni of secretly getting cosmetic surgery. She claimed the whole procedure went so wrong that Birdman straight up couldn't handle it anymore. Now social media is on fire. Everyone's trying to piece together what really happened behind the scenes of their marriage, and the Braxton drama just hit a whole new level. Toni, of course, isn't staying quiet. Sources close to her say she's furious, fuming even, and ready to clap back at her sister any minute now. Insiders say if this keeps escalating, it might become one of the messiest and most personal celebrity family feuds we've ever seen. The Braxtons have always been known for their chaos, but this is different. This is war in sequins and microphones. It's starting to feel less like Braxton family values and more like Braxton family blues. The drama is real, and they're not even trying to hide it anymore. The Kardashians might want to grab their popcorn and take notes, because this season has been absolutely wild. And just when everyone thought the show had hit its peak, boom, Tamar stirred the pot even more, claiming Toni got that secret BBL, not Unbreak My Heart Toni, not BBL Toni. The internet went crazy, memes flooded timelines, and fans are screaming, did she really say that about her own sister? The Braxtons aren't just bringing the drama this season, they're redefining it. Getting plastic surgery in Hollywood isn't exactly shocking, it's practically a rite of passage out there. But what had everyone absolutely gagged was when Tamar claimed that Toni's BBL went so wrong it allegedly stank. Like, for real. She said it was so bad that Birdman almost divorced her over it. That's the kind of claim that'll stop a whole timeline cold. Now, Toni's always denied doing anything major to her body. She's been open about certain tweaks, sure, but she's kept her story consistent for years. In one interview, she even laughed it off, saying, "Don't you know that it's my booty? I love somebody." Basically telling everyone to mind their business. She admitted she got her nose done back in the day because she hated how broad it looked. And she owned up to a boob job too. Toni said she did it after landing a record deal with two of the biggest names in the game, explaining that success didn't erase her insecurities. She said, "I'd been wanting to change my nose for years. I just wanted it slimmer. But because of how I was raised, I struggled with the thought of altering my body." Then she added, "And of course, I later got my boobies done. I was always built like a gymnast. Size AA chest, thunder thighs. I even wished I'd done lipo on my inner thighs. I've always hated them." So, according to Toni, it was just the nose and the boobs, nothing more. But the internet wasn't buying that story one bit. Fans started calling BS and flooding her comments with side-by-side photos comparing her old look to her new one. The verdict? It's definitely giving BBL and a touch of lipo energy. When that viral photo dropped a few days ago, showing her before and after, social media went wild. Back in her throwback pics, she had that classic 90s fine, natural curves, soft lines, and that elegant vibe. But now, her waist is snatched, her hips are popping, and fans are convinced something else has been sculpted behind the scenes. Hollywood transformations are nothing new, but when your own sister is the one spilling the so-called tea, that's a different kind of messy. And right now, everyone's eyes are glued to the Braxton sisters. Because if this is just the beginning, things are about to get way more explosive. That's when fans really started whispering that Toni was lying about her so-called natural body. And let's be honest, she wouldn't be the first celebrity to deny getting a little extra work done. Everyone knows once you start tweaking, it's hard to stop. But the real bombshell? Nobody expected Tamar to pop out of nowhere and confirm those rumors herself. According to reports, Tamar's been spilling the tea all over town, allegedly telling people that Toni did, in fact, get a secret BBL, and that she's been out here passing it off like it's all her. The claim alone had people shook, but the motive behind it, even messier. See, Tamar and Toni haven't exactly been on sisterly terms lately. Their relationship's been tense for months, maybe even longer, and it looks like all that pent-up frustration finally exploded. Before Tamar could even hit record on her new episode, though, Toni's team reportedly jumped in fast with a cease and desist, shutting the whole thing down before it could go live. That's how serious this got. Legal serious. But Tamar wasn't about to back down without saying her piece. When rumors started flying that the other sisters had sided with Toni to silence Tamar, she clapped right back, saying that wasn't true at all. Then Trina and Tawanda jumped in, claiming they didn't even know Tamar got served with any legal papers, which basically confirmed that Toni handled the whole situation solo. Now fans are losing their minds trying to figure out why Toni's moving like that. Some say she's just being petty because she's still beefing with Tamar. Others think she's hiding something, like she's trying to protect someone or maybe cover up a scandal that goes way deeper than surgery. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. That cease and desist lit a fire under Tamar. She felt betrayed, cornered, and determined to get her lick back no matter what. And if you know Tamar, you know she doesn't take silence well. She claps back loud, dramatic, and unfiltered. The Braxton family's private business just got dragged into the spotlight again. And this round, it's shaping up to be the ugliest chapter yet in the Braxton sister saga. So we're back to the BBL drama. And honestly, you'd think Tamar would have stopped by now, right? Maybe let it go for the sake of sisterhood? Nope. If you thought that, then you clearly don't know Tamar Braxton, because petty and dramatic are basically her middle names. Instead of backing off, she doubled down and took things even further. Tamar didn't just confirm the rumor about Toni's alleged BBL. She straight up claimed it went so bad that Birdman almost divorced her over it. Like, she said the results were that disastrous. At this point, it's starting to feel like Tamar's not just spilling tea, she's pouring the whole kettle. And fans can't help but wonder what's really going on behind closed doors, because this is the kind of family drama that gets ugly. Now, remember when Toni supposedly filed for divorce from Birdman after just 2 days of marriage? Yeah, 2 days. According to reports, she allegedly separated from him right after the wedding and then officially filed for divorce less than a month later, calling the marriage irretrievably broken with zero chance of fixing it. That announcement had everyone's jaws on the floor. What made it even wilder was the history between them. This wasn't their first time together. Fans remember when Toni and Birdman first broke things off back in 2019, but after that split, things started looking suspiciously familiar again. Birdman claimed that by 2023, Toni had started creeping back into his life, sending flirty messages, dropping hints, and making it very clear she wanted to spin the block one more time. Birdman even said her energy made it seem like they'd never truly broken up. According to him, Toni was acting like the past didn't exist, like she was ready to pick things up right where they left off. And now, with Tamar blasting these BBL gone wrong accusations, fans are starting to connect dots that maybe the breakup and that quick divorce wasn't just about love gone cold. Maybe it had a whole lot more to do with the secrets Tamar's been screaming about lately. Whatever the truth is, one thing's for sure. Tamar's not done yet. She's turning family drama into front-page gossip, and Toni's silence, that might just be the calm before another Braxton-sized storm. At first, Birdman made it clear he wasn't interested in getting back together. He'd already moved on, focused on his own life, his business, his money. But Toni wasn't ready to take no for an answer. She reportedly kept reaching out, reminding him of the love they once had, showing up, calling, texting, doing whatever it took to get his attention again. And little by little, all those feelings Birdman thought he'd buried started creeping back up. Before anyone knew it, the two had rekindled their spark and were back together like old times, acting like they never broke up in the first place. They dated for about a year, and by August 8th, 2024, they decided to make it official and tie the knot. But that honeymoon phase didn't last long because out of nowhere, Toni filed for divorce, shocking everyone. Back then, nobody really knew the full story. Most people assumed she was after Birdman's fortune, especially since she'd been rumored to have a few financial struggles of her own. And then the headlines hit. Toni allegedly tried to walk away from the marriage with a $160 million divorce payout after being married for less than a month. Can you imagine? When fans saw that number, social media went into meltdown mode. People couldn't stop talking about it. Was it justified or just plain outrageous? Even 50 Cent couldn't resist jumping into the mess. He went on Instagram and posted, "Now watch. Women are gonna say, well, if you did what she did for 16 years, you'd want to be paid too." His comment exploded online, and suddenly everyone was dragging Toni for being a gold digger. But with all the new drama Tamar's been spilling about that allegedly stank BBL and Birdman supposedly planning to leave over it, the story hits different now. If those rumors have any truth to them, then maybe Toni's wild divorce demand wasn't just about money. Maybe it was about humiliation, anger, and revenge. Sources claim Toni was furious and deeply embarrassed. And when she found out Birdman was supposedly planning to dump her first, she flipped the script, filing the papers before he could. That $160 million demand might have been her way of clapping back, showing she wasn't about to be played. Insiders even said she cooled off soon after, realized how messy it all looked, and quietly called off the divorce. But by that point, the damage was done. The world had already seen behind the curtain of the Braxton Birdman fairy tale, and it wasn't pretty. Now with Tamar still airing out family secrets, everyone's wondering what other skeletons are about to tumble out next. So Toni allegedly acted fast because she didn't want it to look like Birdman left her. She wanted to be the one in control of the story, to make it seem like it was her decision to walk away, not his. Let's be real, being married for only 2 days isn't exactly a bragging right. She probably didn't want that kind of embarrassment attached to her name. But eventually, Toni called off the divorce, and word is they started patching things up behind the scenes. Some even whisper she might have gotten some medical help, so in that whole booty stinking situation, let's just say the rumor mill claims it's been handled fresh as a daisy now. Honestly, we wouldn't even know half of this if she and Tamar hadn't gotten into that messy public fight. But oh wait, you thought it ended there? Absolutely not. Because if you know Toni Braxton, then you know she's not the type to stay quiet when someone comes for her. According to insiders, she clapped right back at Tamar. And this time, she hit where it hurts most. Tamar's wild relationship drama with her ex-fiancé, JR. And y'all, when I say Toni hit the mark, whoo, she hit hard. It's only been a few months since Tamar herself went public admitting that JR not only cheated on her, but also stole her jewelry to gift his side chick. The nerve. And to make things even worse, rumors say that same side chick was none other than Tommy Lee, who proudly bragged about it online. Word on the street is JR was out here eating groceries that weren't his. And yes, Tommy said it out loud.
That is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my... And I sent him on his way. It wasn't...
She claimed Tamar tried to come for her, but she wasn't backing down one bit. Tommy allegedly said he didn't get rid of them hoes for her. And when Tamar heard that, she was fuming. The whole situation turned into pure chaos, like reality TV level messy. Everyone online started clowning the situation, saying, "What is going on with Tamar?"
You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house? Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man, less than a week.
Because JR apparently met Tommy, and within a week, he already knew she and Tamar had serious beef, and he still went ahead and got messy with her anyway. That's betrayal on another level. Most people said Tamar should have dropped that white chocolate man the moment he crossed that line. But you know how Tamar is. She moves with her heart, not her head. And when she's in love, she doesn't listen to anybody. And now, that loyalty might have cost her big time, because her sister used that pain as ammo in their family feud, turning heartbreak into headline-worthy shade. So Tamar just kept doing her thing with her man. Her man. Except that man turned out to be everybody's man. JR eventually played her dirty and dumped her, leaving Tamar spiraling all over Beyonce's internet for the whole world to see. It was messy, heartbreaking, and honestly hard to watch. But she bounced back like she always does. Or so we thought. Time passed and everyone had kind of moved on from that chaos until Toni decided to spin the block and bring it right back up. She hit Tamar with the ultimate "isn't this you?" moment after Tamar tried to clown her about her own relationship drama. Phew, that's when things hit a whole new level of savage. The shade was cold, calculated, and cutting. Exactly the kind of Braxton energy we've come to expect. See, this family doesn't just do drama, they live it. And this round, it's not just playful sister banter, it's turning into a full-blown feud that might blow the whole roof off their family name. Tamar threw jabs about surgeries and secrets, Toni clapped back with heartbreaks and exes, and now both of them are knee-deep in exposing each other's skeletons. Insiders say Toni's still heated over how far Tamar took things, and Tamar, she's not backing down for a second. It's like both sisters are locked in this pride battle, and neither one's ready to wave the white flag. The real question now is, how far are they willing to go before somebody completely snaps? Because the way it's looking, this tea isn't just spilling, it's flooding all over the internet. And let's be real, when it comes to family drama, nobody does it quite like the Braxtons. Every time we think it can't get wilder, they prove us wrong again and again. Whatever happens next, it's about to leave everybody shook. If you're still watching, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more of this wild celebrity tea. And don't go anywhere. Hit that next video you see on your screen right now for more jaw-dropping drama from the world of your favorite stars. You won't want to miss what's coming next.